What's up, guys? Black Knight here, featuring Yoja Adrian.
What's going on, guys?
With an unboxing of the Xbox One X Project Scorpio Edition. We just picked this up maybe about 20 minutes ago, half hour ago. Just got out of work, had to go and get it. Luckily enough, we live in the middle of nowhere, so there was no lines at the GameStop.
I was just chilling in GameStop for like 20 minutes waiting on him. It's fun time.
Fun times.
Fun time. So I'm just trying to get Farming Simulator, or Off-Brand Farming Simulator. I told him not to get it.
What are you, being a game advisor?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, so let's see. With the Project One X Scorpio Edition, it's the same as the regular $4.99 edition. The only difference is you get this cool custom box with, if you notice, I'm not sure if the camera can pick it up or not,
Probably
it
not.
pays a small homage to the original Xbox with the design on it. Adrian actually pointed this out to me when we walked in. You know, it's the top of the original Xbox. I don't have one to show, but it's got the X from the top of it. The front of it has green foil writing with Project Scorpio Edition written on the front. On the right side, it tells you all about it. You got the 1 terabyte hard drive, 4K Ultra HD gaming, Blu-ray and videos, HDR, the high dynamic range gaming and video, and they also include, let's see, other than the Xbox One console itself, you get the Xbox One X stand exclusive to the Scorpio Edition, so if you're lucky enough to get one of these bad boys, there will be one in there for you. You also get the Project Scorpio Edition wireless controller, as well as 1 month Xbox Game Pass subscription. And they also provide HDMI cable. I think it's a 6-foot, so it's good on Microsoft with that one. On the other side, One X, the bottom, legalese, and obviously your top. Nothing on here. Alright.
Serial number. I think serial number.
Is that a serial number? I'm not sure what that is.
I don't know.
We'll provide a couple close-ups to do some B-roll. Definitely interesting.
I'd say Morse code, but it's not all 01s.
01.
05101317.
Huh.
I'll Google it.
I'm sure it has some meaning, but I do not know what it is. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox this baby. Lucky blue knife, Sheffield.
Walmart brand.
Nice.
$7.99 if you're interested.
We're not here to sell products, we're here to unbox a product. Here's that knife so I don't cut myself.
I usually find them on the street anyway.
Alrighty.
Oh,
this is the first time I'm opening it up. We didn't open it up prior to making the video at all. Here is the Xbox Live Gold, Game Pass, Getting Started Guide. As you had to put on the stand, plug in the cables, to put the batteries in the controller, sync the controller, and turn it on. Nice, thanks Microsoft. Not like I know how to turn on an Xbox.
I don't know how to put battery in my controller.
We do have an Xbox Live Game Pass code here as well. I'm not sure, we might do a giveaway for it.
There you go.
So stay tuned with that. You can check out my Twitter, my Twitter, as well as Yo Adrian's Twitter as well. But we will get back to that later on. Alright.
Oh, nice controllers on the back there.
It is. Let's see. We got a nice little accessory box. Let's move this over here. Much smaller box than the original Xbox. In the little compartment, we have the power cable. There's no power brick with the Xbox One X, which is really nice.
Or the S.
Or the S for that matter. And then we open up the other side. Here is that nice HDMI cable. It looks like a 6-footer.
6 foot.
But I could be wrong. It is a high-speed HDMI.
Should say on the back.
Yeah, it's a high-speed HDMI. I don't know if it's 2.0, but I'm assuming with the One X it's going to be 2.0. Styrofoam controller. That's the controller. Come on.
Need the knife?
No, I'm good. Alright, here's the controller. Ooh, that is nice. Blacked out buttons.
That is sexy.
That is a nice controller.
That is.
Again, we'll provide B-roll, close-ups and whatnot. It has a project, not sure if the camera's going to focus in on that, but it says Project Scorpio right in the center. And
batteries.
They give you Duracell batteries. Now, you're spending $500 on a console. Why wouldn't they provide a rechargeable battery pack?
Good question.
You spend $500 on a very nice console, the premium console, I should say, and they give you. I'm not complaining about free batteries by no means, but rechargeable batteries, or at least the rechargeable Play and Go pack, that would be nicer with the premium console, don't you think?
Definitely. I always hate playing with my Xbox controller. Next thing you know, I'm in the middle of the game, and next thing you know, oh, the batteries are dead. Like, well, shit, now I'm going 0-20 in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
The batteries are dead, I can't find batteries.
This, I think, is where the stand is.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Sounds like it. Aha.
Maybe.
That's a very interesting box. The only thing in the box is a stand. Ooh, that's a nice quality stand, too. Doesn't feel like one of those cheapo ones.
That didn't even look like what it would look like.
Nothing else in there.
A lot different. I thought it was going to be like one of those where it's like the Xbox just lays on top of it. Like, or inside of it, like it's got a dip and it lays inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
And they even give you little instructions on how to do it, which I think is kind of funny. Alrighty, so we're going to put this to the side. Now we're going to get the actual meat and potatoes of this unboxing. Oh god. This thing's actually heavier than I thought it was. Oh. Nothing in the box.
It's done.
Alright. Styrofoam. Styrofoam. The moment we've all been waiting for. Waiting since August 20th when I pre-ordered my edition. I was number 5 of 16 at my GameStop.
They said 12.
12?
They said 12 earlier.
Then I guess I'm mistaken. It's 12. I'm shaking. I'm so excited. No knives. No knives this close to a plastic console.
Copy that.
Do what you want with that. Oh wow.
Shit, that thing is small.
This thing is tiny and heavy. Holy crap. Oh.
Can't be that heavy. Oh my god.
That is a pretty console.
That is heavy. Holy shit. Oh, dude's meant by the Project Scorpio.
Yeah.
Do not move console without first moving any disc inside.
And paying homage to the 360. You know, when you would have the disc in playing and you turn it up and you hear that wonderful grinding noise? Yeah, you don't do that with this.
And then you get the red ring of death, because fuck you, Microsoft.
My favorite part. Alrighty. Wow. And it has this custom printing that they all have. I think it's the printing is done by the same team who I think does the custom Xbox One controllers. So with the design lab and all that.
I think I know who you're talking about. I don't remember the name. I know who you're talking about though.
So here's the front of it. It has Project Scorpio on the front right panel. Below that you have the disk drive. This is the eject button, the IR blaster, and you have the power button, which is not touch sensitive anymore. It's an actual button, like on the 1S. The sync button, USB 3.0 on the front. Oof. On the right side of the console, there's a little side note here that says "Hello from Seattle, Xbox One X," which is kind of cool.
Where?
Right there. It's tiny, but it's
awesome.
there. Then on the back, it's basically the exact same inputs as the 1S. You can literally unplug your 1S and plug the same power cord into here. Then you have your HDMI out, your HDMI in if you want to use this, if you want to connect your satellite box and your cable box too. You have 2 more 3.0 super speed 3.0 USB slots. How many times can I say 3.0 in the same sentence? You have your IR out, you have your digital audio, and you also have your Ethernet connection. So if you don't want to go wireless, you go wired.
Go Ethernet, it's better.
Yes, it is. And my Xbox was manufactured on the 8th of September of this year. Very nice. Brand new console.
It's like a couple months ago.
I know. And then this is the left side of the console. It has that writing on it again. Somebody in the comments let me know the same numbers on the box as is on here. Again, we'll provide a close-up to it. 01051-01317.
It has to be a serial.
It's either a serial or it's some kind of
special number
to something. And a little hole here, this eject button, so God forbid something happens to it. Right here.
Wow.
Stick
that thing. I thought you were talking about
you know, paperclip or whatnot. All right, we also have the original Xbox and Xbox One S to show you the size comparison. All right, bring out the VCR.
The VCR.
First.
Okay. That's what we're gonna call it today.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is a big motherfucker.
Now we have the original Xbox One. You know, I'm not going to go over it because there's a million videos on this one. Let's see, when was this made? September 14th of 14. Nice. Alright, so there's that.
2 days apart.
Oh, okay. Honestly, the One X is actually heavier than the original Xbox.
You're right.
It's not by much, but it's pretty heavy. It's heavier, I should say. Alright, so side-by-side comparison. As you can tell, it's much smaller, a much smaller footprint. We have it lined up in the back to back, the front of the Xbox One X to the front of the original Xbox. There's a good inch of space. From the side, you're looking at about 1.5 inches. It's much smaller footprint. Now we put it in front. Oh, back this up a little bit. You can tell it's much shorter. Obviously, and much smaller. Okay, so that's the VCR. Actually, let's do height. Okay, we'll do height. Height-wise, okay, that's just insane. So how much? There's 6 teraflops of power in here. You got 12 gigs of RAM for $500. You can't. There's no. As far as I know, there's no gaming computer of $500 budget that can give you the power that's in here.
And to think, this thing came with its own mini Xbox on the power cord.
This is true. I have the power brick, but it's behind my TV set, so I'm not gonna go and get that. But you've seen it before. Right? But now, next one, we're gonna bring out the One S.
You go from that VCR looking thing to this skinnier looking thing.
Oh yeah. To
How skinny is that?
oh no, not a skinny. Actually, let's see. Put them right on top of each other.
Don't mind my Elgato gaming sticker. I need something to put it on.
It's actually
Almost the same size.
width-wise, it's a hair smaller. Width-wise, maybe.
Now we're lined up.
Back to back, it's actually from front to back. It's just a hair longer too. Again, to reiterate from earlier, it's the exact same plug as the One S. So if you have a One S and you're upgrading to the One X, all you have to do is unplug your power, your HDMI, your external hard drive if you have one, and your Ethernet if you're plugged in that way, and just plug everything in that way. It's plug and play, which is very, very nice.
Making it easy for us.
Oh yeah, so much easier.
Oh, you're struggling there.
Well, they're heavy consoles. At least this one is. Now, it's hard to tell, but the Xbox One X is maybe, let's see, I'm going to go European on this, probably about 2 or 3 millimeters shorter. It's
Yeah.
very slight. Very, very slight. Now, last but not least,
Height.
height.
Oh, it's actually
Now, side by
just about
side,
almost.
they're just about, but again, this is a little bit taller.
Just because it has the vents and everything.
Oh yeah.
I think those are vents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what I like about this One X is that there's no fan on top like the One S or the original Xbox. All of it, they use their vapor. What did I read? The vapor cool chamber. It's more like liquid cooling, which is kind of cool. And they custom made the back vents for all the venting and whatnot. And they got the side vents too. Other than that, that's really about it. I mean, set up before we went out to get this. Before I went to work, I backed everything up on my external hard drive. So all I got to do is just unplug my external, plug into this thing, go through the initial setup, and I'd be good to go. I would say maybe a 5 or 10 minute setup, depending on what else I might have to download. There might be a day one patch, which you might have to download when you get it. But yeah, this is the Project Scorpio Edition of the Xbox One X. I will again, I don't know. What else did we say?
Is this the one you're streaming off of, or is that the one you're streaming off of?
I'm going to be streaming off the original Xbox.
Okay.
So when you do watch my streams, I'm going to be streaming from the original Xbox. I'll be streaming in 720, maybe 1080. But for the most part, this is going to go in my entertainment center in my living room with my 4K 49-inch LG TV, which I got specifically for this. I know I spoiled myself. What can I say?
Merry Christmas.
Yes, a very early Christmas. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Smash that like button.
Hit the subscribe button. Also, when you do subscribe, make sure you hit the bell twice. First time to get notified of when I post new videos. Also, hit it again to be notified every time I post something, whether it be a new video or a comment on the page.
Twice?
Twice. You actually have to hit it twice now. No, you gotta hit it twice now.
When they update that?
I've watched other videos and they said you had to hit it. So I could be wrong, but
Okay.
I've been wrong before. So, and just a side note, this Project Scorpio does not light up. I've seen other unboxing videos of the Project Scorpio Edition, and they're like, oh, this lights up. This does not light up.
If you wanted to, if you want to take it extra, you can probably get some green LEDs, put it in there, it might light up for you. If you want to take that extra step.
You could do that if you want. I mean, options are always there. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Take care, guys.
Yeah, take care.